Hello everybody and thank you for joining me. This is Sierra from Sierra T Designs, and today I have a quick how-to video for you and a giveaway. So let's quickly jump in. So I am going to use the We Are Memory Keepers 1, 2, 3 Punchboard, and specifically that one because it has the arm that comes out the bottom that gives you extra length to score on. So I did have a piece of 12 by 12 cardstock, and it is cut down to 9 3/4 by 9 3/4. It does need to be a square. And then you're going to punch at the 3 1/8 mark, and that is where your first punch is going to be. So that's what you see me doing here. And I am doing this in real time, so you can kind of see how this goes if you've never used this before. So you're going to kind of line up your second notch, you rotate your paper, and you're going to see that it kind of catches. And now I left all this footage in so that you could kind of see it catch every time. It's kind of hard to explain. See here, you're going to see me run the paper back and forth until it kind of falls into the notch there, and then you know that that's where your next punch and score line need to go. So you could try this on a different punch board, but because the cardstock has to be so long because it's for a slimline card, it would go off the end. So you can see that arm down there in the lower right corner. That kind of catches the long side of your slimline cardstock. So that's how you know it's going to fit the slimline card, and that's why the 1, 2, 3 is the one you kind of need for this, as you need that longer arm to do that score line. So here you can see I didn't like my score, and I am using a Teflon bone folder here. It's my preferred. The punch board comes with one, but I find it kind of leaves a little bit of residue on my cardstock, and I don't like that, so I tend to use my Teflon bone folder. And everything I used in this will be linked and listed down below, so it's easy for you guys to go and check it out if you'd like to. And I will talk about the giveaway here in just a minute. So you can see here that I finished scoring my cardstock, and I put the arm back up, and I'm just going to put this to the side. It also has a feature where you can round the corners. I didn't on this particular envelope, but you absolutely could if that's the look you'd prefer. So then I'm just going to fold over all of the score lines, and I am going to reinforce them with the bone folder, my bone folder as well. So just a quick recap on the giveaway. It is from the birthday hop. It was not claimed, so I'm just going to show you what the stamp set that I'm giving away is at the end here. So here you can see that I bring in my Holtz Shears, and I just trim off the excess. You do have to trim this. You don't have to trim it off. You could leave it, but it would kind of get in the way because this is going to be your bottom flap and your top flap. So with it hanging over, it would get in the way of you trying to fold up your envelope. You could use it in a trimmer. You could do this a bit differently than I do. I just use my shears and then do one little snip and kind of cut it off. And then, yeah, here I'm going to reinforce my my folds with my bone folder. So that's just how I like to do it. You absolutely wouldn't have to trim it like that. I have folded them over on the front flap before and had it kind of just be like an extra hold for the envelope, but I kind of just get rid of them. They kind of are just an extra piece of paper that's a little bit in the way. So once all my folds are reinforced and I decide which is my top flap and my bottom flap, I will bring in a 1/4 inch double-sided tape. This is, in my opinion, the easiest way to seal the envelope, just because it's not going anywhere. This is a very strong tape, and it's not liquid. It's not going to move around because, of course, you don't want anything else to be glued down because otherwise your card wouldn't fit, right? So I put it on the 2 flaps there. I just find that this is the easiest way for me to do it. You could put it on the bottom flap, but I just find this the easiest way. There's no wrong way to do it though, whatever works for you. And you can of course use tape runner, or you could try liquid glue if you were a little bit better about it than I am. I tend to be a bit messy with my glue, so I just find this is the easiest way for me to get it not everywhere. And then of course I am going to remove the plastic piece there that holds the double-sided tape, and then I'm going to lay my bottom flap over top. See, this is why I like to do it this way. I find that I would have a difficult time judging where the flaps are going to hit on that bottom flap of the envelope. So that's just why I do it that way. And here you're going to see I'm going to stick the card in. Bear with me, I struggle a little bit. There is a bit of dimension on this card, so of course my flaps kind of catch the dimension, but that's me. It's not because it doesn't fit in the envelope, it's just that I couldn't seem to get it in the envelope very well. And if you haven't seen this, me making this card that went up on Monday, I'll have a link for it up in the card if you'd like to check it out. But yeah, so that's kind of the envelope. I just kind of wanted to show you guys how I've been making my Slimline envelopes because I don't own a die. I don't own anything special to make them, but I need an envelope when I want to send them. So I thought this might be something you guys might enjoy checking out if you were interested, especially if you already own the Punchboard. I mean, that's pretty perfect. So this is going up on October 22nd, and this is the stamp set that I was trying to give away for my birthday hop. It was not claimed from the last giveaway, so we're going to do this. I would like for you to comment on this video, and then in 48 hours, I'm going to draw a name. So this is going up the 27th of October, so 24 hours from now, or sorry, 24 hours? Let's say 48 hours. 48 hours from now on the 24th, I'm going to draw a name, and hopefully you guys will check back and make sure that you come and claim this stamp set. So that is what I have for you guys today. Please subscribe if you'd like to come back and check out more videos. I have something new quite often, actually. Every Monday and then other ones between there. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll see you again soon.